These are lucky statues.
All right. Then it's Ranrock's turn.
The hammer hasn't come down yet?
It's coming down right after you go.
Oh, you are so
This
lucky.
is it. Well, I'm not going to stand.
You hit better if you stand. You're at a -2 if you're
But
permanent.
I've got a +8. So I'm thinking, should I...
You're just feeling good down there.
Will I be able to stand and attack?
Like
Yes.
your moxie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Standing
okay,
is
I'll
a move
stand.
action, so-
Okay, yep. I will stand.
You are on the drum. This could end badly.
Let's make this work.
Oh.
22?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
and then
damage.
1d10
Will
plus
he
5.
succeed?
Let's do this.
Will he fail?
Oh, I thought it was 6.
He gets to add a modifier
he gets
to
to
it.
add a
Oh,
modifier.
okay,
Okay,
got it.
6.
Okay, you hurt it, but you don't destroy it. He's going
the
to play
action
the
point.
action point card.
When you roll to like attack something, a natural 20 automatically hits,
All right.
and 1 always misses.
Everything hangs on this die roll. Will it succeed?
I got
Or am I taking this hammer in between the eyes? Oh, 11? Give me my medicine. I've earned
All
it.
right. Well, he's still got to hit you, so this is against your armor class as the big
Isn't
stone
that the
hammer
only
comes
movement
down.
he can make?
Yep.
You're perfectly lined up.
I'm completely lined
You're
up.
like this. You're like.
He's so happy.
right.
He's like, this never happens.
He rolled a natural 1. So you bring your
Wow.
shield up over your head.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And
He must have had one of these.
It just sort of deflects off of it, but does
Okay.
not, in fact, hurt you. And that's it for him, and we are back to Steel Diamond.
Like a radio show.
Well, these guys seem to have that well in I'm gonna poke my head in that hole and see if someone left a wallet there or something.
Sure.
All about the money.
You don't... Okay.
Yeah.
You're out of the ice.
Always.
This is actually difficult terrain, so it costs 2 squares to enter, but that's not a big deal. You have the movement.
I'm just gonna go in there and.
You see what looks like a dwarven corpse hanging in the webs like a puppet. It's just this... Looks like it might have been a dwarven guard at one point who is long dead.
Does he have like a fanny package?
You gonna check his pockets?
You see that his armor is all rusty and corroded, but that's really the least of your worries. Beyond that, in the shadows of this small cave, you see a hulking monstrosity that looks just like that.
Behold.
Dan.
And you can see it's
shoot
this,
in there.
it's this big floating orb with all of these eye stalks, and it's just sort of hovering there. Its central eye, though, is kind of hollowed out and empty, and its fangs are all sort of yellow and discolored, and its black tongue is kind of hanging out of its mouth.
It's not in good health.
Can I roll to see if I know it's a dead beholder?
Absolutely. That would be a dungeoneering check.
4. I think it's a live cockroach.
It's a giant floating ball of flesh.
Is it floating?
Yes.
The beholder's floating or dead?
I don't know.
Okay. Hey guys, you're not gonna believe this.
At this point,
Big floating head with stalks and dead and stuff.
It's probably just weak.
can we eat it?
Not going in there.
What?
Beholder
So
stalks
at this
are
point, you've only
delicacy.
taken a move action and nothing else, so you could still either move back or move
I'm gonna
forward.
move back. Moving back's gonna give it.
I'm going back.
Seen
Can I
it.
go
seen all I need to
one
see
more
here.
square?
Yep. Anywhere you want.
Diagonally towards me.
Got it.
And then I'm good. Those must be good spiders. Take out a beholder.
Then it is
Yeah.
Kainuk Sim's turn.
All right,
Come around and just
Zeb,
roast it.
I'm taking down.
Dude, I need you now.
First of all, I gotta stand.
That's a move action. And then it would take another move action to move adjacent to the thing, which would
have
not
to?
give you
You'd
an
probably have to
attack.
use an action point.
You'd have to use an action point if you wanted to.
Give something you can throw? Instead of
You could also throw something, and you do. You
What do I have
have
to throw?
a javelin.
The javelin's gonna take this guy down.
Well, I've done 6
It's
to
taken
it,
some
so it
damage
might.
already.
It has taken.
It's
some
not a
damage.
bad.
Just
It's
take
not
out
a
the
bad.
hammer?
Your javelin will, if it hits, it'll do a d6 plus 4, so it'll do up to 10 points of damage if it hits.
And my other option, if I move closer to it, then I'm done.
You're
for this
done.
Move.
Your other
Unless
option
you
is
spend
Your
the
hit
action point.
You can use your action point. Take
So you have to
it.
sacrifice that to do your melee.
No, this is just.
Can you aim your javelin at the handle of the hammer or the strap on the hammer?
Can you aim your javelin or just?
That's
throw it?
kind of what you're doing when you're throwing it. You're trying to just hit it at the point where it'll do the most damage.
All right. Well, should we go for that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can do it.
All right, first roll a d20 to see if you hit. and add 6.
17.
Hit. You get to roll damage. D6
My
plus
hero.
4. Well done.
Nice.
All right, javelin
that.
goes right where you want it to. The statue kind of sputters, drops its hammer, and is deactivated.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
You have totally conquered this room, and you've got an arcane ballista, which you didn't desroy. Very nicely done.
We didn't even damage that thing, did we?
I don't think so.
No, you didn't do a point of
attacked
damage.
it.
Lost it. Once we set it free.
Guys, wasn't it
I'm sending it
there
up.
by that door?
Okay, shall we break here for food?
Sure.
Yeah, quick
All
break.
right. Hooray!
When we last left off.
Perfect.
I had just opened the doors.
Yes, and you had
And
just
nothing else.
conquered the room with the iron drums, and Jaundice had taken over the arcane ballista.
Yay.
Oh, and the bard had discovered in the adjacent room a big floaty, pus-filled thing.
Dying head.
All right, whose turn?
All right, you guys are out of combat right now. The encounter has ended, which means that in order to get back some of your missing hit points, you can spend what are called healing surges. On your character sheet, located about here, is 2 boxes. One says surge value, and one says surges per day. Your surge value is how many hit points you get back every time you spend a surge, and you have a certain number of those per day.
Can we not do this during combat?
You have to do it outside of combat. So at the end of an encounter, you can spend 1 healing surge to get back that number of hit points. I don't know what it is for all of you. Yours is 8.
Right. So
You can spend as many.
Should do it now.
If you've taken any damage, it's always wise to spend as many healing surges as you can to get back up to full.
All right.
All right.
And what was full?
You can't
30?
go above your maximum.
Your full is 33. You can't go above your maximum.
Right.
The time when you decide to stop adventuring and go to rest is when you've run out of healing surges. You have no more juice to put yourself back up to the top.
All right.
I've got 11 of these babies.
You
Go
do.
for it.
And you didn't take a lot of damage.
No.
per
Taking
se.
2 surges. For
sure.
So,
You're lying down.
Upright.
Do we roll?
You don't have to roll. You just spend them. So
Surge value of 6, and I have 6 of them.
every time you spend a healing surge, you get 6 hit points back. And you have 6 of them to spend.
I better add 3 of these surges.
Yeah. Okay.
So guess what, guys? That place we thought were spiders, there's also some giant floating scary heads and some dead skeletons. I saw a human skeleton and a dwarf skeleton.
The weird thing about the head is it didn't seem to respond to you in any way.
It wasn't even responding.
That happens to him a lot.
We're looking for the 3 shields, and there's a shield of an orc slayer.
That's the one you're looking for.
I'm willing to bet
okay.
that where the spiders are is not where the shields are.
There was also
Or no.
okay.
That's because it seems all rubbly and crappy.
Well, there might be some goodies, but I would recommend we send the machine in there to clean house before we
be in 2 places at once.
Yeah.
Well, can the machine do remote control and
Instead of
just
split the
go,
party.
or
You have to be, in order to command it, you have to be within line of sight of it, but that's it.
I mean, I could send it down, but I mean, I definitely don't think we should split the party.
let us know when you're done. I'll be right here.